Good evening, all. A warm welcome to all of you. Hope you all had a great opening day at IGDC. Yeah, that's great. I'm Shilpa Bhatt. I'm VP Games at a mobile game development and publishing studio called 99 Games. I'm a computer engineer. I started my career as a programmer, and eventually I got into product design and product management. And me and my team are proud of having developed a game title called Star Chef, which is one of India's most successfully monetized game globally. Yeah, thank you. So as a person who has been in the industry for over 15 years, I have seen how gaming industry has evolved all these years and how the presence of women has changed in Indian gaming ecosystem. What used to be a small lunch get-together a few years ago has grown into a group event, what we are witnessing today. I would like to thank our sponsors today, the Lakshya, the Keyword Studios, and IGDC team for organizing the same for us. This yearly event at IGDC gives us an opportunity to meet other women, say hi to our old friends, make new acquaintances, and get to know each other a little better. As per the statistics, almost half of gaming audience in US are women. Same in India as well. More than 40% of the gaming audience are women. While women make a sizable chunk of the gaming audience, even the spending power, all of us know that women are underrepresented in gaming industry and in the gaming media. So I would like to introduce you to my co-host, Ms. Taruna Arora, to share her thoughts on women in games in India. Taruna serves as country manager for people and culture at Keywords India and Lakshya Digital. With 2 decades of experience as an HR professional, Taruna's passion lies in positively impacting people's lives through her work and bringing smiles to their face. Beyond her role as a seasoned HR expert, she is a Women in Games ambassador and a fervent advocate for holistic wellness, passionate for pranic healing and spreading positivity along her remarkable journey. Over to you, Taruna.
Yeah, thank you, Shilpa. Hi, everyone. Firstly, I'm deeply honored to be here at this high tea as a Women in Games ambassador. As Shilpa mentioned, Keywords, I'm part of Keywords Studios, and Keywords has been, this Women in Games ambassador program has been powered by Keywords Studios globally. Women in Games ambassador program, established in 2016, consisted of a worldwide network of individuals engaged with an agenda to support, empower, and celebrate talented women in the gaming industry and esports. The program exists to empower individuals to take action through collaborative, collected, and diverse network. So I think you all would be excited to know about the Women in Games organization. So I would take few minutes to tell you about that. What is the Women in Games, what they do, and what is their mission. Women in Games is a global non-profit organization committed to creating a fair playing field for women and games in the gaming and esports industry. If you talk about 110 years ago, women suffragists in UK published their manifesto, 14 Reasons of Supporting Women's Suffrage. More than a century later, women may have the vote, but there is still so much to be done to bring fairness for the women. The Women in Games follows in their footsteps this manifesto. Inspired by this manifesto, Women in Games have released their own Games Manifesto, emphasizing the overdue need to address the long-lasting issue of the marginalization of women in the gaming industry, which requires immediate action. It is vital for industry's future success to recognize gender equality. Collaboration, equal pay, inclusive environment are essential to eliminate discrimination and fostering innovation while combating sexism. Diverse experience enrich the gaming industry, breaking down barriers, ensures equal access, promoting to culture of diversity and inclusion. In this thriving gaming ecosystem marked by both diversity and talent, it's imperative to acknowledge and address cultural changes that exist. I hope you would agree to me the kind of cultural changes, the traditional values can dissuade young individuals, especially daughters, we would be seeing around our homes and around, that they cannot venture into unconventional career path. Recognizing and overcoming these barriers is crucial for unlocking the full potential of women in the Indian gaming industry. India provides a distinct opportunity to women for exhibiting their talent and influence the trajectory of gaming world's future. Today, as you all are invited to the high tea and as you sip the tea, engage in meaningful dialogue, let us commit to furthering these principles. Let us unite to ensure the Indian gaming landscape reflects our shared commitment to equality, provides women with every opportunity to excel and thrive. Today, we have delved deeper into the crucial mission of Women in Games, an organization dedicated to fostering fairness and equality in the gaming and esports industry. Now, encourage each one of you to join this meaningful endeavor by becoming part of Women in Games Ambassador Program. Women in Games Ambassador plays a vital role in advancing the cause of women in gaming world. Whether you are a passionate gamer, a professional in the industry, or someone who simply believes in the importance of diversity and inclusion, there is a place for you to join this ambassador program. By joining this program, you will have the opportunity to network with the like-minded individuals who share the passion of gaming and gender equality. Participate in the events, initiatives, campaigns that makes a real impact on the industry. Contribute your unique perspective and talent to drive positive change. Together, we can make this substantial difference and create a gaming industry that truly reflects world's diversity. To know more about this Women in Games organization, visit the website womeningames.org. Once you scroll down, you will find the ambassador program. So there are three kinds of ambassador programs which Women in Games organization runs. So it's individual ambassador program, which is powered by Keywords. There is an educator ambassador program, and there is a corporate ambassador program. Now we'll find the one which are suitable. It is really, really important that we bring that change. So I would like you all to really go through that Women Ambassador program. I have also recently joined that cohort, right? And I really found it fascinating. I attended the first annual conference, and then I saw the kind of initiatives this organization has been changing to bring this change. If I talk about, I joined the industry 6 years back. I've not really seen the kind of change which I have been seeing in the last 2 years. It has been fascinating. Once I saw the presentation during that conference, it was really, really inspiring. That organization has been working around looking into the kind of games which have been developed, how the women are promoted in that games, what kind of roles been provided, what is the strength of women in the games. So it is not only we look out, the live scenarios where in the industry the women is there. They are also doing a deep study and trying to build in games which is made by women, and also there are a lot of characters which are there for the women which represent this diversity and inclusion. Today, as you know, this high tea is sponsored by Lakshya. If I talk about some of the industry practices which I have seen over couple of years, there has been a drastic change. Earlier, if I talk, the industry percentage of women has been 10%. Now I was looking into a study, it has raised to 27%. And as Shilpa mentioned, the participation, which is around 40%, which is really remarkable. So we really want to bring that change. And that's where I am representing as a Women in Games ambassador and representing on behalf of them, telling you about. Anybody of you can become part of it. You don't need to be a part of an organization. Simply if you believe in diversity and inclusion, you can, there is a small form which you really need to fill up, put across your passion, why you are passionate about, what are the initiatives that you can bring, and we can together build that change. Now, to make a deeper understanding on this specifically diversity, equality, and inclusion, and the reason of networking here, we have built in certain scenarios. Each one of you who are on the round table, you have a scenario which is placed out there, right? Further to it, maybe the details would be shared by Shilpa with you. Yeah, over to you, Shilpa. And thank you. Thank you for listening so patiently. Yeah.
Thanks, Taruna. Yeah, to make this event a bit more insightful and a bit more engaging, we have thought of a small group activity today, more of a casual in nature. So as Taruna explained, we have kept a scenario. There are a set of sheets on each of the round table. So each of this scenario is around women in games, around the diversity and inclusivity. We want the group in each of the round table to go through the scenario. And at the end of that scenario, there are 4 questions. We want you to discuss how you would handle or what's your thoughts on around those 4 questions. And we will give you 10 minutes to discuss among your team. And at the end of 10 minutes, we will go through each of the team to know your thoughts. If not all the 4 questions, maybe at least 1 question, if you can, come up with an answer. How many in the audience here are about 10 years of experience? Do we have women about 10 years? Wow, good number. So can I request some of them to be on the table where there are not enough senior members? So maybe to this table. Yeah, one of them. Thank you. Thank you so much. And anyone in the audience, if you could join, yeah, that would be great.
You can mention each table has a different scenario. I think she carried this scenario.
Yeah. Each table has a different scenario. So, ma'am, you probably carried the other scenario here. Yeah. So there are empty chairs here. I would encourage women in the audience to please join them.
So there is nothing right and wrong. Every scenario may have different opinions on a specific table as well. So it's okay. And we will like one of the person to represent on behalf of the group. So initially what we want is if you people can introduce yourself to each other, take 2 minutes and post that, go through the scenarios and discuss among yourself and take up opinions. Maybe one of you can represent whatever the thoughts the group has, and it would be good if we can capture the industry practices around this. That would be really good if you can share that.